Inter Milan vs Udinese prediction, team news, lineups preview. After disposing of last season's Scudetto winners, Inter Milan will continue their quest for this term's Serie A title on Saturday, when they host Udinese. Having crushed Napoli down south, Inter return to their San Siro stronghold, topping the table by 2 points from old foes Juventus. Meanwhile, the visitors are Italy's draw specialists. Match preview. Already most pundits' favorites for the Scudetto, Inter rubber-stamped their status as the team to beat last weekend, as they dismantled reigning champions Napoli in their own backyard, with a little help from Hakan Çalhanoğlu's stunning opener just before half-time. After the Turkey international struck sweetly to become the first Inter midfielder with more than 5 goals at this stage of a Serie A season since Lothar Matthaus in 1990. Simone Inzaghi's side seized the momentum, and further finishes from Nicolo Barella and Marcus Thuram secured a superb 3-0 success at Stadio Maradona. As a result, they moved back to the top of the Serie A standings, leaving Napoli 11 points behind arch-rivals Milan trail by 6. Now boasting a goal difference of plus 26, 33 scored and just 7 conceded, equaling the club's best record after 14 games. Set some 90 years ago, the Nerazzurri have proved themselves a well-oiled machine that could take some stopping in Italy and beyond. Indeed, Inter captain Lautaro Martinez's 13 goals has scored more times in Serie A this season than Saturday's opponents Udinese 12. And his side have still lost just once in all competitions, having also confirmed their place in the Champions League's last 16. With a win this weekend, the second city club would reach 38 points after their first 15 matches for just the 4th time this century. And recent history suggests that victory is theirs for the taking. Inter have lost only one of their last 11 league meetings with Udinese, winning each of the last 5 at San Siro. Udinese's lone win during that sequence did come as recently as last season, when they triumphed 3-1 on home turf, but the Friulani are up against the odds on this occasion, not only due to their hosts' might, but also because of their own failings. Last week, Gabriele Siafi's side let victory slip through their fingers, as they led 2-0 and then 3-2 against lowly Hellas Verona, but still contrived to miss out on maximum points once again. Substitute striker Lorenzo Luca left the bench after 7 minutes and bagged a brace for the Bianconeri, but conceding deep into stoppage time left them with just one Serie A win all season. A meager total of 12 points from their first 14 games means Udinese have recorded their lowest tally at this stage of a season since 1994, and a relegation battle could be in prospect if they cannot hold on to such leads more frequently. Since Siafi's replaced Andrea Sottil in the dugout, his team have at least edged their way out of the drop zone, but they still await a first league victory in Udine this season, having also drawn no fewer than 9 times home and away. Team news. Inter's fitness woes deepened last time out, as injuries to Dutch duo Stefan de Vrij and Denzel Dumfries left Simone Inzaghi somewhat short-handed at the back. Carlos Augusto was required to deputize in the back 3 at Stadio Maradona, as Benjamin Pavardini is still out of action. The latter's defensive colleague Alessandro Battoni CAF should return to the squad, though, after missing each of Inter's 3 games since last month's international break. Starting up front, summer signing Marcus Thuram has been directly involved in 11 Serie A strikes already this season, 5 goals and 6 assists, the most of any new Nerazzurri player since Champions League hero Diego Milito recorded 13 in his first 15 appearances back in 2009. A brace against Verona last Sunday took Lorenzo Luca on to 4 league goals this term, so the ex-Ajax striker is set to start for Udinese in Milan. Fellow forwards Florian Thauvin and Isaac Success should overcome minor injuries to feature on the bench. Slovenian centre-back Jaka Bijal has been ruled out until January after having surgery on a foot fracture, while long-term absentees Gerard Dolafu, Enzo Abbas and Brenner remain unavailable too. Meanwhile, in midfield, captain Roberto Pereira plays a more advanced role, and Serbia international Lazar Samardžić comes up against the club he was within a whisker of joining earlier this year. Inter Milan possible starting lineup: Sommer, Darmian, Acerbi, Augusto, Cuadrado, Barella, Calhanoglu, Mkhitaryan, DeMarco, Thuram, Martinez. Udinese possible starting lineup: Silvestri, Ferreira, Cabasili, Perez, Ebesil, Samardzic, Wallace, Pyro, Zamora, Pereira, Luca. We say, Inter Milan 2-0 Udinese. With defensive injuries mounting up, Inter boss Simone Inzaghi will be keen to take care of business against Serie A strugglers Udinese without taking too much of a toll on his squad. The Nerazzurri can take a stranglehold of the game by scoring at least once in the first half, then cruise towards win number 12 of their league campaign. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.